Hello everyone, I am Siddhant Mehta from ADIT. Today I will be enriching you with some insightful stuff on self-motivation. Self-motivation, it's the force that drives you to do things. It's important to note here that self-motivation is generally driven by intrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation, a kind of motivation that comes from sincerely wanting to achieve and desiring the inherent rewards associated with it. Self-motivation can also be driven by extrinsic motivation. Now, what's extrinsic motivation? It's the drive to achieve that comes from the wanting the external rewards, like money, power, status, or recognition. And it's clear that intrinsic motivation is more effective and fulfilling drive. Self-motivation and emotional intelligence. According to an emotional intelligence expert, Daniel Goleman, he stated that self-motivation is the key component of emotional intelligence. Now, what's emotional intelligence? It's the measure of one's ability to recognize and manage his or her emotions or the emotions of other people. Self-motivation's relevance to emotional intelligence highlights its role within our ability to understand ourselves, relate to others, and succeed in reaching our goals or the skills we need. Goleman stated that there are four main components of self-motivation. First, achievement drive, or the personal drive to achieve, improve, and meet certain standards. Second, commitment to your own personal goals. Third, initiative, or the readiness to act upon opportunities. Fourth, optimism, or the tendency to look ahead and persevere with the belief that you can reach your goals or the skills you need. Now I have some examples that I want to present to you. First example, a man who works every day only to pay bills, keep his family off his back and please his boss is not self-motivated. But a man who needs no external forces to make a trek into work every day and finds fulfillment in what he does is self-motivated. Second example, the student who completes her homework because her parents remind her or nag her, or because they ground her when she fails to complete it is not self-motivated. But the student who completes her homework with no prodding because she wants to learn and succeed in school is self-motivated. Third example, the woman who only goes to the gym when her friends drag her there or the doctor is adamant that she needs to exercise to get healthy is not self-motivated. But the woman who likes the way the exercise makes her feel and schedules the time at gym whether or not anyone encourages her is self-motivated. So from the examples you might have an idea what self-motivation is. It is all about where your drive comes from. If your motivation comes from within and pushes you to achieve your own personal reasons, it can be considered self-motivation. If you are only motivated to achieve standards set by someone else and not for your own internal satisfaction, is not self-motivation. It's possible to be self-motivated in some areas and not in others. For example, let's consider the man from the first example who was not internally motivated to go to work, but is sure to make the time for his marathon training. So we can say that he is not self-motivated to go to the work, but might be self-motivated to run. So focusing on your goals is also an important part to keep yourself motivated. So I have some tips for you. First, when you have many goals, always schedule your time and resources effectively. Second, it doesn't make any sense to work until you are exhausted or give up one goal to achieve another or simply just do half of every work and completing none. So on that note, I would like to sum up this episode. Hope you got good insights of this topic. Stay tuned for our upcoming videos. Thank you.